I just sold my first movie script. Yeah. It's an Adam Sandler film. Hear me out. Okay? In this movie, Adam Sandler plays a Muslim. He plays a Muslim who's running for mayor of New York City. It's called Don't Mess with the Zoran. You guys know who Zoran Mamdani is? Zoran Mamdani won the Democratic primary for mayor of New York City, but you would think that he's already mayor the way that people are talking about him. It seems like people either love him or they hate him, but for the exact same reasons. I like that Zoran won because he's anti-establishment. He's making waves in the system. He is. And I like that. I also like that Mamdani won because he helped balance a couple things out for me. A couple weeks ago, I was finding myself agreeing with Marjorie Taylor Greene a little too much. And all I needed were her thoughts on something else to help remind me. 2 weeks ago, she was like, we gotta stop giving money to Israel. We gotta not have war with Iran. I was like, you preach, sister, right? I was like, God bless her, okay? About to get my MTG tattoo on my arm. And then Zoran wins, and she posts a picture of the Statue of Liberty in hijab, and I'm like, thank God. I was about to follow her. She retweeted somebody's photo of a Statue of Liberty with a hijab over it saying, this hits hard. Which is like, aside from being racist and Islamophobic, it's like, that actually would protect the statue from rust. You actually could use that. Have you seen Lady Liberty lately? She's looking a little crusty, to be honest. Like, not modest at all. Lady Liberty already has the dress all the way down to the feet. Like, just why not finish the job? Finish the hijab. Mamdani is divisive for a lot of reasons. And that's great. That's great. I love it. I love drama. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not even from New York City. I just like watching drama from a side. You know? Like, they can do whatever they want. That's their own experiment. People are like, I don't want to experiment with one of the biggest cities in America. Like, have you been to New York City? It's already the world's biggest science experiment. So just let them cook. Just so you know, I'm not a socialist, okay? Shut the fuck up. And let me fucking finish. Boo, everybody should be socialist in this room. Okay, that was a joke. Listen. They're here. Let me finish the joke, assholes, okay? So you know where I stand politically, okay? I'm not a socialist, and I'm also not Muslim, okay? I am a communist jihadist, and there is a difference, okay? Or Jihadi Marxists, that's the PC term. I prefer Jihadi Marxist or Sharia comrade, if you would like. Okay? You happy now? Okay, you happy now? It's funny because I have friends who are socialists, I have friends who are communists, I have friends who are democratic socialists, and like somebody booed me when I said I'm not a socialist, but if you're a socialist, I have communist friends who think you're a p***. You know what I mean? So it's like, so just chill, like just, you know what I mean? Like, and then I have a lot of friends who are democratic socialists, and the communists are like, they're not helping the movement. So that's why I'm a jihadi Marxist. Nobody with me, okay? So that's where I stand. I just like that Zoran is creating waves. And it's insane to me how many far-right commentators, even some centrist personalities online, are just saying preposterous things about the potential of Zoran being mayor. Like there's people out there saying, once Zoran's mayor, he's gonna bring Sharia law to New York City. Which is hilarious. And aside just from being obviously racist, Islamophobic, and just ridiculous, people are like arguing back logically, like, no. No, he's not. I don't think he is. No. Like, you mother Not only would that be unconstitutional and nobody's gonna vote for that, it's just so insulting to just go straight there. You know what I mean? So what I'm saying is, when somebody says Zoran's gonna bring Sharia law to New York City, you should not be saying no, okay? When somebody says Zoran's gonna bring Sharia law to New York City, the proper response is Sharia law even that bad? You gotta back. You gotta back. Now, I'm not here tonight to pitch Sharia law to you, okay? I know my face gives you the impression that I might want to, okay? But the thing about Sharia law, I will say, a lot of people don't really know much about it. I even had to do research for this joke. And personally, I haven't lived under it. It hasn't been brought to California yet. Okay? It will be one day, but inshallah.
But
I'm not up here arguing for or necessarily defending Sharia law, but I will say you should know that it has been largely blown out of proportion by the Western world. Our country, we love to blow things up metaphorically and physically. So when you actually Google Sharia law, which I did, you can look at the Wikipedia page for Sharia law. And I kid you not, the synopsis of Wikipedia's take on Sharia law is basically like, bro, Sharia law is not even that bad. That's basically what they're saying for like a whole, this is Wikipedia. They're like, no, you can go out past 3, it's fine. Like it's, apparently there's like levels to Sharia law, okay? But what I'm saying is, whenever you have this discussion about Sharia law in the West, it's always taken to the most extreme position. Like people are always like, oh, you want Sharia law? You just want all women to just cover up? Like, no, what? Like, well, not all of them, but like, what, no. Like, okay, personally, I find everyone a little bit gross, so I would like, in an ideal world, you know, my Sharia would be everybody covers up until further notice. And once I get a sense of your aura, I'm like, all right, you can chill. You know what I mean? Like that's how I would do things personally, you know. But that's always where it goes. It always goes to the most extreme version. And so then it brings up this discussion. You hear all these people now saying, Muslim values are not compatible with American values. You hear this out there. Oh, yeah, like all these commentators are saying around, Muslim values are not compatible with American values. And you know what? They're right. Muslim values are not compatible with American values because America doesn't have values. Okay. Hey, does that have values? What values? Where are the values? What values do we have aside from the value meal? A lot of people in America have values, absolutely, but are there any shared values in this country anymore? No, we disagree on literally everything. You could say the one value that we have is freedom, but like, do we? You know what I mean? Like, do we even have freedom? And then if freedom allegedly is our value, freedom is independence from values. That was the principle of this country. It doesn't matter what your values are, it doesn't matter what my values are, we can both, you know, enjoy ourselves because this is a valueless nation. It's because there's this implicit connection. They're like, well, America, we have Christian values. It's like, do we? The whole premise of this nation was separation of church and state, but there's always this subtext of like, the Muslim values don't match our Christian values. But it's like, okay, there's Christians in America, sure, but like, are Christians in America really Christian is the question. The answer is no. The answer is no. Go to an actual other country where there's Christians. We are not Christians in America. It's like Olive Garden Christianity. You know what I mean? It's not real. Doing Christmas is not enough. Most proclaimed Christians in this nation can't even quote a single Bible lyric. Okay? Yeah. I'm calling them lyrics. That should be a sure shot example. The irony is, if you actually know Muslim people, you would know that they respect the Bible. Like, they respect the teachings of Jesus, they consider Jesus a prophet, and they respect the teachings of the Bible. Like, more than my Christian friends. That's why I'm telling all these Christians out there, I'm like, hey, like, you want to actually learn the Bible and appreciate the Bible and love the Bible, respect the Bible? Join Islam. Try it. Try it. Just try it. There you go. Some people are feeling a little alienated. But this is how America was founded. You have to be real with it. You have to be honest about it, because this conversation keeps coming up. People saying that Muslim values are not compatible with American values, and there's no evidence. There's no evidence. Okay, maybe not fasting, obviously. Okay, fasting. I'll give you fasting. I'll give you fasting for sure. I'll give you. That's definitely not compatible with American values in nearly any capacity. That's why I always tell my Muslim friends and family, I'm like, yo, if you want more Americans to join, like, just have a package for them